Yeah.
has ever managed
Always
to
the
beat them on
same.
this map twice. Everyone else has suffered the same defeat. Chronicle already patiently waiting. The push-up from Vitality is spotted. 4 players already going aggressively. This puts
no,
a
he's
lot
dead.
of pressure
Chronicle's
onto
dead.
Kicks alone within that C site. And the B site for now, well, the only thing in their way is a little bit of utility, which looks like plant denial.
Chronicles evaded
Good job,
those
Living.
players as
Good
well.
job.
Pushing down through middle and attempting to root him out after doing the damage early for
Him
Fnatic.
living there is
Looks like a
insane.
plan coming through, a wall to cover their back, and most importantly, the door. If any of Vitality,
The retake's coming from CT and
we can
Waterfall.
See that it's all on site. That's where the presence is. A little shift up in where the orb is going. Viper orb instead on site, but it hasn't landed in a great spot. It's not actually covering the spike itself. Oh, nice shots from Durka. Nade up top as well. The bounce is good. It's going to force the player out into the open, but around comes Kicks, and he has saved the day. Alpha left in a 1v3. Ghost in hand.
Dirk up A in case whatever they do at C or B doesn't work, they have a backup
They
plan.
give up the space, they pump the brakes, they wait, and they let Vitality get a little ahead of themselves. Hopefully, the attacking side, you're hoping that that defensive side is rotated. They've gone to B,
The
they've gone
Vitality?
to A, they've seen that
Yeah,
fake,
basically.
even with the orb being taken.
But I mean,
this could very
I think
easily be a
Fade is
fake.
good too.
Oh, and actually it is. Fnatic will just make a bit of noise. Look elsewhere. They've caught the push.
Ah.
They found the space taking, but this time Boaster doesn't win the duel.
No, and he has been somewhat of a lurk in the past. But now the time starts to become a
And
real
he
issue.
stopped the
Rotation
overglaze.
from Kicks can get him back into the site. Paranoia is still available for safe as
Blood
well.
has
Again,
VLR and
able to
everything.
try and buy time. They're not in a bad position here at all, but the utility is going to make things that little bit more awkward. Denying the plant is not going to be easy, but safe, still going strong. A second for him already.
10 seconds left.
Fnatic are going to be getting that plant in, but now he can wait for the cavalry to arrive. There is a very real chance for Vitality in this round.
Oh, that shot as well onto Alpha, straight through the smoke. A big kill. They could double down even further. It's only Chronicle left. Just one man standing between them. He's already picked up the first, and he's on his way for the diffuser.
good for
but it's
these.
guarded by Destrian, who's got changing weapons.
He's good for
Makes it
these.
easy. Fnatic
Chronicle's
are on
too
the
nice.
Red Bull clutch from Chronicle.
It's such a well-played round from Vitality. Like,
He's
it has
too
to be
good.
said. Safe,
He's
plays
good
it
for
to
those.
perfection. Constant reposition and making aggressive pushes awkward. Also played a lot in towards this A site. Right? He was just firing mollies and mowing people down with an Odin as they tried to run through it. Seems like they've switched things up a little bit for their defense of last time. Paranoia going to be going in onto safe, looking to put the pressure in. There goes that showstopper. He's made it into the side, but it doesn't matter. Boaster's already got the kill.
Yeah, again, we've seen this ult
What a
many times
broken
even today,
exec.
used just for that space taking, and that's exactly what it's doing. Crowd control.
What a broken ass exec.
Putting them on the back foot in any fight that they do take as the rest of the teammates spill in, guns ablazing. Sender still has that Viper ulti online, but the pit is hard to bring into play. In this sort of scenario, oh, Sender, good idea of where these players are. Flash through as we emerge from a different wall. It's the ace side.
Boaster.
That's quickly denied. No control from
Boaster.
Vitality around there, and Sender's going to take his pit home. At least he's going to try to. Those steps are already heard. Dirk is close. He's got a buddy with him. Sender might be able
So
to
if
cook
there's a
through both.
guy behind the tree,
Save this weapon.
does Boaster just die?
Leo on the other side.
Because I don't think the flash
4
gets
rounds
the
now for Fnatic
tree.
in the lead.
It was
Is
like
in their
angled more to
hands.
the right.
Slow path to recovery. Vitality haven't made it easy, but the pendulum swinging the other way.
Yeah, I do still feel like that
Prowler?
frenzy might be something that kind of catches them in the back of their minds of like, that was a real opportunity for them to get clear.
I didn't
in
see
the
the
early
Prowler.
stages.
To someone getting into the game, I'd say don't play like Angel. That would be the first thing I'd say, because you don't have his teammates. And, well, Boaster doesn't have many teammates now because they've already lost Dirk and Chronicles. Pistol off to a flying start for Vitality. It's been a lifeline in this series, having the first one under their belt. We'll see if they can do the same here on the attack with a 4 versus 2. And an easy seize on Boaster. He had nowhere to go. Stunned up and gunned up. Leo, 74 health.
We're
1v4.
winning
Good
2
luck.
pistols?
If there was any man, it would be this one.
Or Chronicle.
I've watched this man 1v5 with a sheriff. I can't choose anyone else. But even still, this would have to be an absolute
That's clean.
That's one.
Is
That's
it based
one.
on the
He's got a
amount
few
of
more
counter
to go.
util
Little bit
used?
wary
Yes,
of the
because
flank
you
move.
also
Time is
realize
the main
who's
problem.
using the
He might
util.
be able to kill
So
off
if you see a
every single
Viper
member, but I
molly,
think the
a
clock will
Raze
do the
nade,
job at
and
this
an
point.
Omen flash
Even
at
throwing
C,
a nade onto the
you're like,
spike.
oh,
It's
there's
another
3
instant
C. If we
headshot.
go in, we're
Safe
dead.
will survive.
And
Is gonna make sure
if
it
you
doesn't.
look, it takes, so if you'll see, it takes literally 2 seconds to get from here to there. With the door opening, let's say it takes 3 seconds. If there are 3 guys in C who are ready to stop the C hit, it takes them like 7 seconds at least to get to B. You know? So you have a head start, whether it's A to B or C to B. The attackers always have a head start, which is why this map is attack-sided.
It's exactly the same as what we saw from Safe in the first half, having that TP to get
I actually like
yourself
this
out of
from
there.
Vitality. Now you just leave safe
Helped out
solo
quite a
C.
bit. Still has another
You
smoke
re-clear
available if he
A.
wants to use it,
Perfect.
but
You re-clear
this time
A.
I think he might just have to
Push back
escape.
Boaster, and then you re-hit C. You re-hit a site together with a
Smoke
lurk
down just to
somewhere
make it a
on the
bit more
opposite
annoying,
side.
But in actual fact, this rotation could benefit them. It's
Okay,
definitely
no
towards
lurk.
the
No
C
lurk is
side from
fine.
What we're seeing, Viper wall in play for B and A. It's not going to be helping out.
Now Fnatic doesn't know how many people
Not sure
are at
where the
A.
toxins are
but
at for
they're
Chronicle, but I didn't see the wall
keeping
go
their
up, so
stack
Orb should be
C.
in play for this. Snake bite down. That's going to catch a few on the way through. Good damage done. Alpha at least good for one, and the backup is now on the site. Spray down from Chronicle. He's forced back into the smoke. His
This is a
teammate
good
dropped.
round for
I don't know if
Vitality.
he can go for this anymore. Probably has to wait for a teammate. Spam just to try to deal the damage, but it's not happening. That's planted now, secured
Good
for
round,
Vitality.
Vitality.
They can't really get out of the site. The only issue.
Now just post-plant
Smoke
protocol.
isn't online for Safe just yet to help them on cross, but they'll stack up, take these fights together,
Peek off me.
push it across the line. It's Chronicle up close.
Peek!
Has to win that opening fight now.
Don't peek.
There's too many
Peek!
players. Way too
Ace!
many with Kicks
No!
picking up 4.
Yeah, huge. Taking their time. Like, he is making sure that they're meticulous in checking every single one of those angles, and they might just be about to reap the rewards. As of right now,
I'm not gonna lie,
is completely
Vitality's
empty.
looking fucking good.
Just the alarm bot of Alpha.
They know exactly
to
what they're
stop them,
doing.
and doesn't even look like they're going to take the orb. They just want to get into that site.
It's not like there's a lot to deny them there. It's certainly going to be an easy way in. And holding on to
Don't
it
jinx
with
them.
the
Fuck
pistols.
you and your jinx.
Oh no! Oh no!
Are
Leo's
you
in
fucked?
the corner! He's not getting out of that corner, granted, but the damage is already done. Now paranoia through. Kick's trying to hold tight. Well, the Seekers go out, but 12 seconds left. 12 seconds, that has to be planted here and now. Kicks can't even get to the side. He's trying to jump up. He's missed the jump. 6 seconds, and he's down. 5 seconds, 4, and time is gone. They need to kill them. Fnatic are running for the hills, and they've won it. Playing against Fnatic is hard, but Vitality got beaten by the clock. On the defensive side, early on using some ultis to try and deny this B site. You can see why. Once that Viper's Pit comes up, it's so difficult to deal with it. And I'm curious to see what plans they have for getting back in there. There's so much utility used already.
Tried to deny the plant for as long as possible. Change of pace of Vitality. As they've been slow thus far. Paranoia through. The spam's not bad, but Safe has got his teammates back. Runner also dropping Leo. This makes it look incredibly unlikely that there'll be
Durka cam, Durka cam.
for Fnatic. Durka will try his best. Already one. Alpha just found 2 within. Still, the Viper's Pit. Going manic, taking over. Now Cinder tries to do it all on his own, gets above the pit. He's thrown a snake bite down to delay them at least a little
my
bit.
Alpha, yeah.
It's not even remotely close to being enough.
Alpha,
I don't know how Alpha manages to pull off rounds like this, but I feel silly for being surprised.
That look down and out, fighting back into a Viper's Pit can be so difficult. And I was even going to say, you know what, in a round like this, Tom, they get on site, they plant, they pit. It is what it is.
What?
Okay, you can't even really blame them for
This
that.
guy's
Like,
insane.
The first player, sure. The
You
fact he
can't even
quickly
really
transfers
blame
to
them
the
for
second
that.
Bro,
player
this guy's
and then gets a third,
insane.
It must be nice to be a Fnatic fan, you know?
This guy's insane.
Notice,
Ultimate
notice,
it's been
2B.
used so early in the round.
You see? Bait setup, because they need the initial kill. They can't just retake without any ults. 2B again.
Still a couple of players on B.
This is something Vitality would not do. They just would not do it.
Back to the B site.
They were 2-1-2 instead of 1-2-2 or 1-2-2.
Chronicle are going to be the ones coming under pressure.
That paranoia has pushed them back. That might buy the space for the ultimate to go down. The Viper's Pit on its way to help out on site. It'll be needed. A spray through though. Damage being done. It's close.
Oh my, he's up! Oh, the balls!
Time now, not an issue for the side of Vitality.
To plant
One
there?
big issue is the fact that there's a lockdown in play, and Alpha's just put that in. So they cannot sit inside the Viper's Pit, and in fact, they need
Oh my god, you guys got an ad. Oh my god, you guys got an ad.
I feel like the plan has been set up so that they can spam from afar. I think there were expectations that they were there. He tries to hold on just to make sure that that spike stays protected and they can spam from afar. Even with the Odin, this kicks to find a couple.
Oh my god, this has to go to OT.
Chronicle remaining. They know exactly where he is. Sender even looking to chase him down. 1 HP.
Chat, tell them OT, OT! OT, it's fine, we're saved!
It's a perfect round from
Wait! Oh.
Control. I wonder if we'll see that here again. Snakebite down, and that's going to isolate Runner. If he didn't have a teammate who's a little bit insane. Safe has gone shrouded stepping through the wall to take a very aggressive spot.
They've instantly broken the door. Clearly Fnatic realizing that they want to fight this A site, so they're just stacking it up. Only Alpha on the other side of the map. The paranoia is sublime. They're just going to go swinging up the back of it. It is a complete
What a
blow
sensational
down.
flash from Boaster.
And only Destrian stands in their way.
Okay. Anyways. I just don't get it though. Vitality need to understand that Tree is not a bomb site. You don't have to fight it to your death. You can let it go. It's okay.
Otherwise, that first map very easily could have gone in their direction. Kix is going to be looking for info to make sure they avoid a stack on this A site, which they might not do because there are quite a few players there.
Delayed re-hit.
Still diving in, not deterred. The side of Vitality hearing lots of classics fire away, but they've got the firepower to fight right back. Lurker's going to use his dash to get out instead of further into the action. Cam on middle. I mean, it's a nasty spot from Sender. He can manage to find a kill or two here.
How has Durka got 2? Like, he's just gone back into the site almost alone. Manages 2 kills. Now they've cleared out Sender.
Winnable.
This is the problem they had in the last map, was just unable to play against rounds where they should be winning them easily. Chronicle also setting up. He has a flash and a fragment to play with. They've got a dart as well to try and reveal these players. They're being forced forward! And this was almost a full eco!
A thrifty masterclass.
That all won't be back though. No dash online. Life or not, doesn't really matter. Having used it up, he'll wait for an opportunity to grab a few more kills.
Sender. Wait, whoa, buddy.
He doesn't think there's going to be 2, 3, or 4 players there. What a fool. Oh, of course, it's not exactly predictable. No smoke down for Boaster. He's caught in the middle of trying to throw it. Some utility now taken out of play. Leo is far enough away he could pop a recon, but Hunter's Fury used up from down below. Must have heard a step, and he's having absolutely none of it. In comes Boaster.
Oh no, they've used 2 ults already.
He's been on fire today so far, and with the paranoia cocked and ready, it's gone in. Safe can't see a damn thing, but he has to fight inside the smoke. Oh, I think they went through in the wrong order, those pieces of utility, and Safe's still alive, dancing around the back of the site. He'll go down eventually, but he has bought just enough time for the side of Vitality.
Oh, Alpha died.
Even eliminating Alpha with the spike. Very nicely played.
Huge. 2 straight gun rounds. They actually look really good.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Looking for an
Oh
opportunity.
no.
Not going to be able to use his dash. Will that deter
Oh
him?
wow,
Looks like it.
another full A retake.
Giving up control, giving up the plans, and that's because they've got the lockdown.
I wonder if this is going to have to be a fight.
Look at this
forward.
fast-ass reaction from this guy
Already
too.
Bring around a Rosie running all the way back.
I mean, he knows. Durka knows.
Durka is watching for this.
He heard it.
They've had the expectation. The players are going to be around this angle. The close corner just being sat on by the majority.
It's just so obvious.
No real push, able to come through. Utility to hold them back. Defusal already being begun. The frag
Sender's dead.
on, but they've already managed to get it halfway and just getting mowed down as they attempt to try and get anything. Somebody has to get on it. The spam's just not quite connecting. And with only Runner left, he's just going to try and hold on to the gun. A stellar retake from Fnatic. And the scoreline will be even once again.
The idea to leave Durka sitting on short the entire time, I think, does just picked up a couple now. The streak is on. The ball is rolling. For Vitality, organization, no stranger to sitting down on that stage, but for some of these players, younger, untested, maybe the jitters get to them. You gotta hope not.
I think the coach called a timeout to go A again, but actually fight for tree room.
That's all it's good for.
Or fight for heaven.
I'll challenge it.
Also got a spam kill.
Caught.
Another?
Cross. It almost gets a second as well. So much damage.
Same position. You have to fight for something.
Still has that. No, come on, might be better to go down and then just get picked back up again. At least get a little bit of extra health. But this has been the problem. When Fnatic have
so
got this
hard.
early kill, their retakes have been sublime. There's needed to be
It's
a hero
so hard
each
for
time
Vitality.
for the side of Vitality, and there just hasn't been one in
I
a
guess
while.
a mid-side smoke would
Chronicle
help
gonna be on
while
that
they're
operator. The
retaking.
reason for that is that Dirk
Yeah,
has
that smoke they threw
make
perfect.
his
That's a
presence
good
known
smoke.
into
That's their
this
best
site.
chance.
Already spotting out the camera. You can still see Sender wary of his behind. The Boastages isn't stopping. He's taking over, doing everything on his own.
Okay.
In fact, Durka now comes through as well. That rifle into his hands has been valuable. A runner on the other side has done
Nice
his
try.
best. A couple of kills in
Okay, well, if you get
response,
spammed, then GG.
retake after
Nothing you can do.
defuse after defuse.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes,
You gotta
Sam.
take Garden. Yo,
There was an attempt.
gotta
fight
by
Garden,
Vitality,
right?
But not
Yeah,
good
okay.
enough this time.
At what point are we gonna fight Garden?
that's what I'm saying, man. You
Like,
went A
come
3
on,
times in a
man.
row, lost the post plant
Why are we
3
playing the
times.
post plant the same way the third
Not gonna
time?
cut it.
No
Pulling
one's saying
no
anything?
punches. As time has rolled on, we're seeing
We kill pretty much every single time.
Another A
A
hit.
little bit of spam, but the main thing is.
Oh my god, wait, are they learning?
Doesn't. That's something.
Are they learning? They left a guy cat. Are they gonna like crossfire here?
but it's not good enough. TP out of Boaster. It's a player about to peek. I think he might get a chance on Descender to rip the head off. Won't take down that much though. A trap wire at best. And on the site we can see. Oh, okay. We're actually going to get the ult popped, but it's immediately countered out by Kicks, who's just looking to destroy it on the Hunter's Fury. No ground taken, although they get the kills. The A retakes, you know, plan A and B don't work, but they're still storming the beach. At this point, though, it's being tapped, but it's not being stuck, and that could be the big problem. They're getting all the kills, but they need so much more. The time, really, if they can be denied by safe, and it will be.
Well played.
At the last second, just about pulling it across the line. A fourth.
They barely won that fucking round, and they only won it because they were the ones that got the entry in the A-bomb site. And they got the second kill on Booster TPing behind them.
The emea crowd.
They don't have this protocol, which concerns me. They don't have a Garden fight protocol, or a Heaven fight protocol, or a triple flank cat protocol. There's 3 ways to play this retake that doesn't involve you playing in this bomb site. And they've done none of them. That's concerning to me.
They have won every single pistol so far. Dirka's looking
What
to
the
try and
fuck?
change that, and
He hit a
well,
foot. He hit a
he's taking
step.
down the player in some glass, almost loses his life for it. Okay, Alpha. Blink and you miss it. The head popped it safe, and a nice shot from Runner in the corner.
Oh my god.
Keeping things even, at
Oh
least for
my
now.
god.
Still plenty
Oh
still
my
to
god.
find,
Runner got
and Runner's
Durka.
still thriving.
They're gonna win another pistol?
Both players' positions are no
Not 4 out of 4.
Right back into the Cypher utility, manages to get past the player, but will be slowed down.
4 pistols?
Information away. However, he's still going to have his opportunity to try and clutch this one out.
Well, I saw him just a second ago. Taking out the reveal. They'll know that he was tapping it the first time, the second, but maybe not the third. Nice reaction from Chronicle. A quick kill and a swing to close it out. What a
Ew!
full clutch for Chronicle. He couldn't have played that any better.
Ew!
Go back in this direction. I don't think they'll be expecting an operator to be here. For now, though, the majority are looking to head up short.
So Leo's insane, but I love him. He's bought an Odin on the attack side. Didn't go for heavy spam.
Knife,
Back.
KO
It's a
knife.
good job.
Throw it.
Kicks withstood
Throw
slightly
it!
off center.
He's waiting for the
is
drone.
Tagged up, and it would be even worse if he was just crouched, ready to spam in the knife.
Ah!
Knife going through, a little bit too late. Durka's already crossed. He's in the corner. Runner, though, has managed to find himself a safe hole to fight from. Never mind.
Durka
He stepped
keeps
into Durka's
getting the
crosshair.
timing.
He won't live to regret it. Neither will safe with another
GG.
clean click. Durka's on for an ace. Already 3 kills. Picks up close.
Here comes the
coming
Odin.
around corner. He doesn't miss those shots. 4 now. And a 5th right there. Leo stolen it. That is filthy. Sender wasn't even looking. How dare you?
Chat, they're taking turns shitting on them. Wait. Can you guys grasp this? They're taking turns shitting on them.
And, unfortunately, not quite the
You guys
kill.
realize how crazy that is? Durka just jiggled the Cypher cam because he knew
Man,
Jet
Kicks
Knives
is
could be
fuming.
there.
This is a fake.
That is
This is
crazy.
a lockdown fake. They've thrown it in, but they're actually going up mid. It will clear the side. He's in the right position. Again, I don't really know how some of these players are
Chronicle
alive.
just peeks.
Chronicle
He doesn't
peeks
care.
into the Odin spray and still survives.
Yeah, I mean, they had flashed before, but what a time to go swinging. Fnatic on their way to site, spams aren't hitting. Durka's up close, 50 HP. Right click, and it's runner down. Man advantage now for them, but Durka can't get far. He's stuck up on the stairs. Now the info's there to play with, hat on the body. They know exactly where they're hiding, no abilities to play with, but they've already gotten the one-way smoke out. It narrows the angles from which Vitality can approach. They don't want to go sprinting into that and give Boaster a free kill. Flash to play on the right side, but saves caught. Boaster's swung in, he's played aggressive, and the reward is there. A tap on from
Boaster.
Boaster into the angle. Can't take
This is a fake.
Here we
This is
go.
a lockdown fake. They've thrown it in, but they're actually going up mid. It will clear the side. He's in the right position.
What a horrendous
Again,
gun.
I don't really know how some of these players are alive. And Chronicle peeks into the Odin spray and still survives.
Yeah, I mean, they had flashed before, but what a time to go swinging. Fnatic on their way to site, spams aren't hitting. Durka's up close.
Wait, what?
And it's runner down. Man advantage now for them, but Durka can't get far. He's stuck up on the stairs. Now the info's there to play with, hat on the body. They know exactly where they're hiding, no abilities to play with, but they've already gotten the one-way smoke out. It narrows the angles from which Vitality can approach. They don't want to go sprinting into that and give Boaster a free kill. Flash to play on the right side, but saves caught. Boaster's swung in, he's played aggressive, and the reward is there. A tap on from Sender only baits Boaster into the angle to take the final kill, 13-5. An impressive map.
Fucking
too. And a good
owned.
series.